How's it going, guys? Um, I just wanted to show you my progress. Now, to be fair, there's not much to show. Gear-wise, I only got the mana cost of skills. I kind of found out an issue with my FPS. There's a problem that if there's too many monsters around me and I'm streaming, my FPS goes to shitter. Uh, Unfortunately, there's not much to do about it. I literally do 6 projectiles with 12 to surrounding, so I do 18 projectiles per trigger. I trigger around 8 times a second, so you can do the math. It looks bog. I do record in 30 FPS, so you might not see that big of a difference. But if I go from like 130 FPS to 30, it's kind of yikes. But the build is amazing. One thing I want to say is I sent some people to guide from another YouTuber for this build, and around 2 or 3 people came to my chat and they said that it's complete garbage. I apologize. It did look good on paper. He said that he played the build for a long time, and it just turned out like this. I really apologize. I didn't know. Okay. So then I have to transfer most of the people to this version. Now, what my version does differently is I don't use Purity of Ice. I use same Skin of the Loyal because it's just better, than what they shown. With the charisma on the Onyx Amulet, to be honest, like if I even if drop enlighten, I should be fine. But on the bosses, it's kind of helpful to have a little bit more mana. Other than that, having the reduced mana cost on your boots is very important because you hitting yourself with Forbidden Rite, so that will decrease your mana cost dramatically, but loads. Um, Other than that, when it comes to the currency that I have 10 divines here. I did try to make some crafting for profit. I made this for 14 divines, selling it for 24. If it doesn't sell, I'll use it for righteous fire later on. I managed to make hella good dagger to make with 30 damage over time while this is fractured. Now you use dagger for righteous fire because it's easier to hit +2 all spell with damage over time, fire damage over time, and fire damage. So to make like if you wanted to make a scepter or buy a scepter, it will cost you a little over 120 divines. This one just costed me a base for divine. Unfortunately, I had to buy up every single dagger with the overtime multi, and then I eventually hit it. That's very nice, but yeah, that's kind of the thing that I'm working on. When it comes to the bosses, I'm so unlucky, right? So I've been playing a lot, like let's say 8 hours plus every single day since the league came out, and I've seen two owls, and I didn't drop a single amulet. So the way I've been making currency on the side is I started crafting these jewels, right? So they are multi jewels. So what I do is I buy fractured ES jewels, and then I just use depth fossils on them until I hit some nice multi. Um, if you hit double multi for all spells, that's really nice. That can be like 2 divines. A crit multi for cold, or any combination that is good for cold is very, very expensive. If you hit it for lightning, which I think I just sold second ago for divine, as you can see, pretty easy currency. Usually I hit 2 of these or similar to these for like 120C. If I don't count the resonators, I usually buy deft fossils for 3C each in bulk, and I buy them in bulk for 3C each, and then I just use my resonators if I cannot sell them for appropriate price. Also, did I mention I have a mage bot card? I'm not sure. I have Goldfish Memory. Yeah, so I have that. Mm, if you want to follow my build, I would recommend to not really do it because, for example, the Skin of the Loyal, right? There is a better version. So if I hit here 1.5 critical strike chance, I could drop this for power damage per power charge. And if I had green, 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 blue, 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 I could swap this Empower for crit multi, and that would maybe not. I'm not saying double, but it would increase my damage by roughly 30 to 40%. But I'm completely fine. As you could see, the build is completely fine as is. Um, so until I get a mage blood, I would not change it anyway. So yeah, I think that's it. And hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, just wanted to let you know that I'm not going to be streaming for a while until Sunday because I've got some things to do and work and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, bye.